Hey everybody, I'm out here with a very dear friend of mine, and I'm going to turn so I can see him.
So let me get over
Yeah,
here.
if you don't mind, man, we got a beautiful fountain behind us.
I'll get real close.
But many, many moons ago in St. Louis, Missouri, I played with this gentleman here, Mr.
Hey.
Scott, R Scott Bryan. Scott was one of those guys that was in the very first band I joined, which was From This Moment On. Amazing musician, amazing guy, and we've both been through a health crisis in the last, mine was about 10 years ago, and Scott most recently has been going through some stuff. It's been really meaningful for me to be able to talk to him face to face and brothers in arms with our music together. But he also has really gone through a lot of changes and stuff, and I found it really eye-opening to talk to him. And I just wanted to ask him, Scott, you know, you've been talking about our relationship with musicians and health and all, and we've just been both through the ringer with this. And can you just pass on what's at the top of your head and heart to those out there that are so glad to see you? I tell you, he looks great, guys, and
I feel great.
Yeah, so just speak your heart.
I will. I'll tell you what, I've been learning a lot. It's been almost overwhelming. I've seen miracles and wonders happening literally hourly, not even daily, happening to me. It's bigger than my mind can comprehend. And it's been a combination of wonderful medical work, but also it really comes down to owning and claiming your body and saying it's my responsibility to heal, and I have the ability to heal. So I've gone about the business of really studying and researching. I'm doing things that have helped me, I guess you would say holistically, spiritually. I'm doing breathing and tone, sound stuff, Eastern things, as well as trusting. Fortunately, I'm exactly where I should be. I'm at St. Luke's Hospital facilities, both for the operation I had to have. I had spinal stuff, and that's how we kind of we discovered cancer. I had stage 4 prostate cancer. My PSA was over 100, which is ridiculous. I was able to find an experimental drug that got me down to 4 from 100. I'm doing wonderfully well. I'm not using that anymore because the cancer started figuring that out. I've had 2 times I've been in to have my spine operated on. And the doctors here have been fabulous.
And tell them where we are right now.
Yes, and now we're it's called the Surrey Hills facility, which is also a St. Luke's, this is a rehabilitation center.
Right.
So I've been doing occupational and physical therapy. We're actually out in the courtyard here. You don't normally see this kind of thing in most hospitals. The food, I can't tell you how good the food is, and you never get that in other hospitals. The people here are happy, they care. The waiters, even if somebody looks like there are people here that are way worse off than me, and they totally are mindful. They'll take them to their room. They're not just trying to sling food out there and do whatever. All the people that are doing my physical and occupational therapy they're angels. They're exactly what I needed. I have actually enjoyed and been joyous to be here. My life is transformed in ways my mind could never have comprehended. I'm eating well, which is important. I've learned a lot of things, and I'm studying literally daily, learning new things all the time. And the Spirit has been guiding me. My life has gotten so blessed. I've literally been in tears and humbled many times in my little room that I'm in. I mean, just an outpouring of love, financial support for that matter, which I never expected, that way. I've got healing. I don't know if you know, but the people with Wind River.
Yes,
I haven't
absolutely.
seen them in 10 years. They contacted me and they said,
that's awesome.
We're aware of what's going on. They sent a nice chunk of change, and they're like, we would love you to come out here. We'll even fly you.
Oh, I love it.
So,
And for any of you haven't heard of Wind River, it's a cancer rehabilitative center, but it's a beautiful resort in North Carolina.
Cancer survivors.
Yeah,
and their
for
mates.
survivors,
They're
right.
in North Carolina. It's this beautiful place with a bubbling stream that's, you know, you could drink water out of. I mean, it's an anyway.
Yeah, we played several benefits for them and all, and so they have been part of this family that we've been.
Absolutely. And I haven't. It's been probably 10 years or something.
Yeah. Oh,
believe
yeah.
it or not.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Since meeting them. So that came out of the blue. I've been humbled just by all the outpouring of people through all the years that playing our music, which is a healing thing if you do it right. And I think we've always been pretty conscious of that.
Absolutely. And Scott, I want to thank you for those words. It was really been amazing to connect with this guy again, because I was 19, 20, love you too, Scott. And Scott and Bob Luther and John Grindstaff and Phil Gomez, some incredible musicians I got to play with. John Mitchell.
Yeah.
And what a trip. So good to see this guy. And just wanted to keep you in touch with the fact that healing is happening, and we look forward to hearing a lot more music coming from Scott and other offerings as well.
My mantra is I'm already healed. I'm just waiting for my body to catch up.
Woohoo! Let's go out on that note.
All right, you got it, babe.
Thanks.